Hi, All Saints School. It is great to be with you today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josie. I'm from the C3 Church in Cambridge. And I'm so excited to do your assembly today. We are going to look at a special story from the Bible, and it's the story of Ruth and Naomi. Are you ready? Shall we get into it together? Awesome, let's do it. We are going to go back in time. Ready? A long, long time ago, in a place called Moab, there was a woman called Naomi. Now, Naomi was very sad. She was going through a very hard time. She had recently lost her husband and her 2 sons. She was living with their 2 wives. One was called Orpah and one was called Ruth. Now, Naomi said to the girls, "Go back to your homeland. Go back to your people. You can get married again and start your families there." So Orpah said, "Goodbye. I will go back home and start a new family." But Ruth said, "No, I can't go. I must stay with you, Naomi. Where you go, I will go, and your God will be my God." And so off they went. Naomi and Ruth, they traveled. They traveled 1, 2, 3 days to a town called Bethlehem. When they got there, they got to Naomi's home, and all the neighbors recognized them. They began to give food and water and started to take care of them. Ruth decided to go and get a job. And it was harvest time. So off she went to work in a field. She picked up all of the leftover corn that fell to the ground. Oh, what a tiring job, constantly picking up the food from the ground. But she worked really hard, and by the end of the day, she was able to go home back to Naomi with lots of food for them, even enough to share with her friends and in the community too. It was in this field, the very same field that Ruth was working, that she met a man called Boaz. Now, Boaz was the owner of the field, and every day he went out to watch all of his workers working away hard. Now, he saw Ruth, and he said, "Oh, she is working really hard. Let's give her some food and water." So he took care of her. When Ruth got home, she prayed a special prayer of thanks to God that she had been looked after, that she had been cared for, and that she had been given food and water from Boaz. By the end of the story, Ruth actually marries him, and they start a brand new family and have a baby boy. Now, isn't God good? I love this story. I hope you enjoyed it too. There's 2 things that I love the most about this story, and I'd love for you to remember them. Number 1, when we stick together, we don't lose out. We get to get through tough times when we stick together. How can you be a good friend to someone who is going through a difficult time at the moment? Think of some ways that maybe you could surprise them with a gift and drop it off on their doorstep, or write a letter, or maybe say special prayers for them. And then number 2 is, remember that God takes care of all of our needs. He knows the clothes we need to wear. He knows the food we need to eat. And we don't need to worry about those things. God supplies all of our needs. All Saints School, it was amazing to spend some time with you today. I hope that you loved reading the Bible with me. I am so grateful that you asked me to come and speak with you today. Now, don't forget, make sure you guys stick together, look after each other, and care for each other in this difficult time of COVID-19. We have had to change so much in our life, haven't we? There's been anxiety and fear. But know that God is with you and that we can get through it when we stick together. I hope I will see you guys soon, but that's all from me for today. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you again. Bye.